Poverty is a big problem in the United States. It's an even bigger problem in other less prosperous countries. But poverty is not the problem. It's not the problem. It's an expression of a greater problem. And I believe that an argument can be made that overpopulation is a major factor that causes poverty. But among several other things, I know this argument can go into the realms of economics and politics as well, which is all inherently important in bolstering this argument. So do we need to learn birth control as a people, as humanity, as society? Yes, we do. Now, we've done pretty good in this country. Most of us are pretty well educated, and we have enough money to buy condoms and enough money for birth control. Although that does not apply across the board here in America, it's still for the relatively prosperous. In other countries, however, there's not even access to this. But it's not only about education and access. It's a cultural mentality. Our culture is sick. It's sexually unhealthy. We're not expressing ourselves realistically, being honest and open about sexuality with our children or each other. And then this ends up manifesting itself in really negative ways. Pornography, child abuse, child prostitution, adult prostitution, and rape. I mean, these things are going on all the time. And if you think you're not seeing it, you're completely wrong if you don't think it's all around you. 1 in 4 women that you know will be, have been, or are going to be raped in your lifetime. 1 in 4 women, 1 in 4, your mother, your girlfriend, your sister, me. One of us has been raped or will be raped in our lifetimes. Think about that. Why is our society so unhealthy? We're sick. We're sickly unhealthy. Pornography, child abuse, rape, all these things are prevalent. 200 million women in America are raped every year. 200 million. Atlanta is one of the very top 10, top 5 cities for child prostitution. I've never seen it go on, and yet it's going on everywhere underneath my nose. Don't think it's not going on in your town too. Sexual imbalances, when people do things that are perverted, that make other people feel uncomfortable, such as child abuse, or abusing spouses, or raping, or purchasing sexuality and commodifying it, are not only part of the innate human, you can call it flaw or expression of a sexuality that cannot be hemmed in. People need to have sex. But it's part of an inability to control your circumstances, and it's an expression of power, if you can have power over someone, and it's not healthy. People are feeling like they don't have power over anything. They're taking drugs to stop having to face how horrible their world is. People are on all sorts of things. We've got to do something, people. You've got to stop making sexuality taboo. We need to start talking to each other, opening up, stop immediately judging and criminalizing people. People need therapy. They need help. They're not evil. They just need understanding. We need to seek to understand what sexuality is and where it comes from, how it functions in our day-to-day life, in casual life, and in making our life goals happen, which for some of us is to have children. Not for everybody. We've got to bridge those things together of what sex is, in relation to children, families, religion, economics. We have to make an understanding of that. I'm asking you right now to go home, have a conversation with somebody, have a conversation with your mom or your friend or anybody, and start one conversation. That's step 1. If you're really interested in this, step 2 is to go on the internet or pick up a book and educate yourself a little more. So just in case this topic of conversation comes up, you can arm yourself with the vocabulary to bolster your discourse and help people understand your point of view, as well as open you up to understanding the points of view of others. Because nobody's right in this. We all just have ideas and our own truths to lend to it. This is fuzzy. Sorry. This is my truth, and this is what I'm giving you. We're not sexually healthy. Look at yourself. Look at your life. Look at how you treat people. Look how people have treated you. Do it with an open mind and do it understanding. And try to take all the experiences you have and all the experiences of other people, good and bad, and and try to make them good. Try to, just be open and understanding to fellow human beings. Step 3 is getting involved, really talking to people. If you know someone that needs talking to, confront them or let them come to you and always be open to them. We have to stop making sexuality taboo. We have to stop making women feel like victims. We have to stop looking at magazines that commodify women. We have to stop denying the fact that we masturbate, that we look at pornography. We have to stop denying the fact that prostitution is very prevalent. Very, very prevalent. It's all around you, and if you haven't done it, I guarantee you people you know have participated in prostitution. You would be surprised. Look, we're not all sick, we're not all wrong, we're not all evil, but there are things we have not faced about ourselves that we need to face. When we reach an understanding of human sexuality, in conjunction with an understanding of economics and education and, a lot of other things, we can start addressing a couple of the problems we have. Not only problems of birth control, abortion won't be necessary if we arm ourselves with knowledge, but addressing problems that are running rampant through our society, the problems I've already mentioned. This is long, but I think I'm going to take this take, and Budgie says goodbye, and until next time, see you later.